guys, welcome back to the channel where I cover missing persons, unsolved cases, crime news, and more. Happy birthday to little Michael Monkey Vaughan, who would be 8 years old today. 8 years old. Michael went missing almost 3 years ago. In just over a month, it'll be 3 years since little Monkey was stolen from his loving family in Fruitland, Idaho. Now, we have been waiting for the state, the DA's office in Fayette County, to hopefully convene a grand jury in this case. There are at least 4 suspects at this time in the case, and the last update we got was earlier this year in March, and let me go through that article. Alright, this is KMVT, and again, this was written on March 1st. The case of missing Michael Vaughan of Fruitland has been ongoing for almost 3 years, and now the case is being handed over to the Fayette County Prosecutor's Office. According to KBOI, Fruitland Police Chief J.D. Huff has forwarded the case to the prosecutor for the second time, saying they believe there's enough evidence to show that Vaughan's body was once buried on the property of Sarah and Stacy Wandra's home. Again, this is the second time. It was originally forwarded, I believe it was October of 2023. If I'm not right, it's October. It was definitely close to that month. And again, it was forwarded again at the end of February, March 1st. And I am praying every single night, every day, that I'm going to wake up one day and we're going to see that a grand jury has convened and these suspects are taken into custody. About a year ago, Fruitland Police said in a press conference after the search that they had discovered evidence that Michael's remains were likely buried in the backyard at one point, but have since been moved to an unknown location. Chief Huff told KBOI that their investigation is ongoing and tips and leads are still being worked. But the case is in the hands of the Fayette County Prosecutor's Office. So again, they've had Sweet Monkey's case handed to them now twice. To me, it's very difficult to understand what the holdup is. But again, we don't want them to push too soon, push too hard, and not be able to have the evidence that they need to convict these evil monsters that took Michael away from his family. And he should be celebrating his 8th birthday today with his little sister Buggy and his older brother and sister and his mom and dad. He should be celebrating. He should be running around happy, playing like a normal kid. But instead, all of that was taken away from him, and it was taken away from his family. They had no right. And the amount of strength that Brandy and really the entire family has, I can't even imagine. I just don't know how she does it. I really don't. She's a wonderful, wonderful person and a great mama. And the love that family has for each other and for little Monkey is huge. These suspects, these 4 individuals, and we know who they are. I've talked about them here on the channel. They're publicly known. Their names, their pictures. We've got Stacy Wandra, Sarah Wandra, you've got Adrian Lucene, and Brandon. I believe all 4 of them were involved in some way or another. And I believe that Sarah Stacy and Brandon are the main trio, and I don't know whether Adrian had a hand in it or he was aware of it, but I can tell you that these four individuals have much knowledge, have a lot of knowledge about what happened to Monkey that night, that he was walking up and down his street, his neighborhood, just looking for a friend to play with. 5 years old. They stole his innocence. They stole... A child should not be afraid and be taken away from their loving family. I wanted to go back and play. There was a press conference early on. I believe this was 3 or 4 months in. I believe 4 months into Michael's disappearance. And there was a lot of good things said. There was a lot of important things said, not only by Chief Huff, but by Brandy.
I want to start out by thanking our friends from the media for being here and giving us another opportunity to get Michael back in the headlines and at the forefront. Michael's case has impacted everyone who has heard about it, but likely not as much as it has impacted Brandy, Tyler, Michael's family, and the law enforcement officers working day in and day out to find him. I want to express my sincere thanks to you all for being here and covering the updates that we have for you today.
This may have been early on in the case, this press conference, but this is just as important today as it was then. We need to keep Michael's face out there, keep his name out there, because he deserves justice, and by doing that, we let the Payette County Prosecutor's Office know we won't stop until Monkey is home and gets justice.
The search for Michael will not stop until he's found, and the search remains very active. As I've said to the public, the effort may look a little bit different from time to time, but those of us in law enforcement leading the search and the investigation, Michael's on the top of our mind. He's our top priority, and finding him is an intense daily part of our lives. Michael Joseph Vaughan was last seen near his residence on Southwest 9th Street at approximately 6:30 p.m. Tuesday, July 27th, 2021. The first missing and endangered child alert went out at 8:20 p.m. with 4 different alerts to email, phone calls, text messages being issued to the area residents until 11:20 p.m. that night. Michael's image and information went out to law enforcement nationwide and a database called the National Center for the National Crime Information Center, and Michael has also been entered in the State of Idaho Missing Person Clearinghouse. From the time of notification, an exhaustive search effort and criminal investigation began simultaneously. What I can tell you is, I can tell you with certainty that the Fruitland Police Department and our law enforcement partners are using every resource available, and will continue to look into every possibility until we know exactly what happened. We're steadfast in our commitment to bringing Michael home safely.
Okay, I did edit that down because some of the details have been updated and changed. But basically, every single thing that Chief Huff said, like I said, it stands today. This department has been steadfast, and they have been right behind this family from the beginning. And what Brandy has to say next, when she comes up, it's also just as important today on what should be Michael's happy 8th birthday.
Ready?
Hello, everyone. I want to thank you for all being here today. My name is Brandy Neal, and I am Michael Joseph Vaughan's mama. I am here before all of you today on behalf of my family to speak about Michael. As much and everyone in our family wants to be up here in front of all of you today, I am here to speak on all of our behalf. I am here to ask you all. I'm here to ask you, please for your help. am here to ask you to please keep Michael's face, his name, and his story in every one of your hearts, your eyes, and your minds. And we need every one of you. I need you. I need your help to bring my baby home. I need you to see his beautiful smile. I need you to see how happy he is. That smile was one of our most favorite camping trips. He got to see his first beaver dam, and he got to catch so many frogs that day, and he was so excited. His beautiful blue eyes. He was so happy that day because I promised we would go get ice cream cones. And he laughed so hard because his baby sister got to have her first ice cream cone, and it was everywhere. We got to play at the park that whole day. It was warm, it was sunny, and we played catch. We played football until it got dark. I need you. I need your help, please. I need you to know how much Michael is loved. I need you to know how much he is missed. Our family is broken without him. We miss his laughs, his smiles. We miss his hugs. I need you to know he is such a sweet, fun, exciting little boy. He brings such joy and love to our family and everyone that he knows and that knows him. Michael has a laugh that is beyond contagious. You can't help but smile and laugh when you hear his laugh. We need him home. I am asking for your help. I am asking for everyone's help. Please, please, if you know anything at all, if you know something, please, I am begging. This is my baby. This is my son. I need him home. I want him home. Please, I need your help to bring him home. I want to thank all of the community and the extended communities and everyone who continues to keep Michael in your thoughts, in your prayers, and in your eyes. Please keep sharing his picture. Please, any information to help bring my son home. I want to thank the Fruitland Police Department, the state, FBI. I want to thank all of them for their continued support. They have become family, and they are his son too. So please, please, please help me. Please help me bring my baby home. please keep us please keep us all in your prayers. Anything, please help us bring our baby home. Thank you.
I know you all have your tissues now. This always brings me to tears to hear Brandy. All she's ever asked is for us to support them, share his beautiful face, and help bring Monkey home. And this being his 8th birthday, let's continue. Let's flood social media. Let's flood Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, TikTok, wherever you post. Let's flood them with Michael's posters, his beautiful face, because he deserves justice, and his family deserves to have him home. His family deserves that. Happy 8th birthday, Michael Monkey. We all love you so much, and you've touched our hearts in so many ways. And we will continue to pray for you, your family, until justice is served.